YouTube. I hope you guys are doing good. Here is my settings video. I know you guys have been asking for it for a while now. These are my controller settings. I use tactical, button layouts, vibration off, of course, sensitivity 2020. I'm gonna show you guys the aim down sight speed as well. I didn't mess with any of these, so these are defaults. Aim down sight behavior hold. Tactical sprint is off. I used to use it in Warzone 1, but not anymore. Equipment behavior holds. Interact. This is very important, guys, to be able to loot properly and open doors and pick up weapons and all that good stuff quickly. Prioritize interact is the one, not tap to interact. Prioritize interact is the one that you want to use. Now we're going to go into the advanced tab. Target aim assist is on. Aim assist type is on default. Gyro behavior off completely. I don't mess with that shit. Dynamic is the best in my opinion. Custom sensitivity per zoom on 2020. I use 75 on everything. My dead zones. These are my dead zones here. And when I do automatic tactical sprint off, I make sure to put tactical sprint behavior on single tap to run. Okay, not sprint, run. This allows you to click your left analog stick once and be able to go into a tactical sprint right away. I don't know why it's not called sprint. It's called run for some reason. Grounded mantle on. Automatic airborne mantle off. Automatic ground mantle off. Everything else is set to default. Parachute auto deploy. I have that off because I like to pull my chute the way I like to pull it. Like whenever I want to pull it. Sprinting DoorDash on, of course. Ledge hang mantle behavior. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna have to dabble with it eventually. For now, I keep it on mantle only. Backpack alternate control. I think the right one is on. I haven't tried it yet, but a lot of pros have been using this, so I'm gonna recommend it. I'm gonna try it right now and see how it goes. But I was using it off before. I'm gonna try it on now. Everything else just looks like it's on default, honestly. Now going into my graphics settings. For my display, I have my refresh rate cap, custom frame rate limit, 240, 120, 30. It should be on 5. Now we're gonna go to quality settings, render resolution on 1440p, fidelity cast. I have that on 80. Most people have it on 100, but I like it on 80. It helps the frames a little bit. I also feel like when it's on 100, there's like a really weird, like sharp, grainy look that I'm not a fan of. So I like keeping it at 80. It makes it nice and smooth. Anti-aliasing on Filmic SMMA. Most people use this one, but I like this one. Anti-aliasing quality on normal. Video memory skill on 90. We're just going to scroll through these. Texture resolution is on high. I like it because the iron sights look a lot cleaner when it's on high. Low, 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 short, low, low. Shader quality on high is very important, guys. It makes the camos look beautiful. Makes the guns look a lot sharper and cleaner. My spot shadow quality, this is on high, and the spot cache is on ultra. This is to help prevent the crashes on the game, so the scanner repairs from happening. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate, but that is what I use. And it's been helping me a little bit. Everything else is on low. Screen space reflections on high. This is very important. This makes the gold camo beautiful. It's so important to me. Try it out, trust me. And video low reflex latency. You can try boost or on. I've been using on. Depth of field off. It's very important. Weapon motion blur off. Weapon world motion blur off. Film grain 0. These are very important. Now for the view, field of view is on 120. Affected. I have the third person field of view all the way on 70. So whenever I am flying around the map and I want to kind of zoom in and see a building and try to spot someone in a building, I go into the 3P, I go into 3P while I'm flying. And the fact that the field of view is so zoomed in, you're able to see in the buildings and on top of buildings a lot better, man. Make sure to put these all the way on the least. It's very important that you put these on the least because when a nade blows up, it does little to no movement. Audio, I use PC audio mix, master volume on 18 because I have my Go XLR cranked to the max. A lot of the words that they say are very useless and they're just loud for no reason. So I put the dialogue down. Effects always on 100. Hit marker volume on 50. Doesn't need to be that loud. They're way too loud for no reason. And everything else here is just preference, man. Nothing special about this. So reduced tinnitus sound. I think it's tinnitus is how you pronounce it. Make sure that's on. It makes it so the flashes and nades are not that loud in your ears. Interface. This is all preference at the same time, guys. This one thing that I do want to mention, guys, vertical and horizontal heads up display. This is very important, guys, to max it out, because in this game, if you have it on anything lower than 100, whenever there's a precision or a cluster called in on you, you know that big red bar that you get on a notification where you're being precisioned? If you don't have it on 100, the big red bar is literally going to be on your iron sights while you're zooming in, and you won't be able to see anything when you're shooting. So for example, you get airstriked and you're in the middle of a gunfight, you will lose track of where your opponent is, the person you're shooting against, because of the notification. So make sure to put this on 100. It's very important. Square mini-map is a lot more beneficial in my opinion. Everything else here is just all preference. Yep, this is all preference. Oh, I have center dot on. It's on because the center dot this setting allows you to have a center dot that's static. Okay, now what a static dot does is it basically doesn't move whatsoever. So you could be moving around a bunch, but the dot is going to stay on the center of your screen no matter what. This helps with centering. As a professional player, centering is probably the most important thing you can do in not only multiplayer, but in Warzone as well. And this center dot keeps your centering very, very accurate. Unlike the crosshairs, I have them disabled. Was it in these settings here? Crosshairs. See right here? I have the crosshairs. They gave us a static crosshair? We're gonna have to dabble with this, chat. This was not an option before. This is very new. We're gonna have to try that. A static crosshair. That's godlike, because I was complaining about the crosshairs in the beginning of the game because they were moving. Whenever I would move, the crosshair would move too, and it messed up my centering a lot. So I ended up turning off the crosshairs, and I'd put on the center dot as my crosshair. So I'm gonna try the static crosshair and see if it's good. Tune into my stream at twitch.tv/Mutex to get a live update of what I think of the crosshair and anything else that I try. Yeah. Apparently this removes a lot of the stuttering as well, guys. So make sure to remove the parallax effects. The color customization, a lot of people want it. So this is something that I think you guys should try. I've tried the color filter number 2, and I maxed out the world color intensity. Oh my god, guys, I haven't even been using it, but I saw on TikTok that if you do the color filter on 2 and you max it out, apparently it looks beautiful. I'm gonna put it on 85 because I haven't been using it. I don't know what it looks like, but apparently it looks insane. Here's the rest of my settings. My team and party are pink. My enemy is that. I have neutral on red because whenever a neutral is basically when you ping in Warzone, and I think the color red is very clear and easy to see. So that's why I have the neutral on red. I think that's about it, man. I don't think we have anything else to go through. Quick settings, maybe. Nothing in here, right? Yeah, nothing in here. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope this helps you out. I hope it helps your frames. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any recommendations. Maybe you can help out my settings. I would love to hear your opinions. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe on the video, baby. I love you guys, YouTube. Have yourself a wonderful day.